Hey, Hope+Elim, Pastor John here, coming at you with this week's e-news. Hey, I don't know about you, but I love this time of year. I love the fall, the beautiful weather. There's only one part of it I don't love so much, and that's the darkness. It gets dark so early and the days seem to be getting shorter and shorter. I think it speaks to the reality that we live in a dark world, don't we? There's a lot of darkness out there. There's a lot of heaviness. And one of the great honors and privileges we have of being your pastors is that we get to walk alongside many of you during some dark times in your life. This has been one of those weeks. Maybe for you, there's been a death in the family or some illness. Maybe you're going through a relational struggle or financial or whatever it might be. We live in a dark world and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Right in the middle of that darkness, Jesus speaks. In John chapter 8, verse 12, Jesus says, "I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness because you will have the light that leads to life." Whatever you're going through today, Jesus is not just the light at the end of the tunnel, like there's hope someday. Jesus is the light in the middle of your tunnel. He is right there with you. And the best part is, not only is Jesus the light of the world, he gives us this incredible promise in Matthew chapter 5. In Matthew's gospel, he says, "You are the light of the world." When we have Jesus living inside of us, he puts his light inside of our lives as well. And collectively as the church, in Matthew 5, he says, "You are the light of the world. You are a city on a hill." It's no accident that as you look at our beautiful church building, maybe you've never realized this, but the top kind of resembles a lighthouse, doesn't it? It is the highest point that you can see from anywhere in this part of the city. That's no accident. God has called us to shine our light as Hope+Elim. This weekend, Pastor Brian and I are going to co-preach a message on Matthew chapter 5 and who we're called to be as a church. And it might just happen that the top of our building speaks directly into our purpose and our calling to let our light shine. We're going to tell you all about our vision of where we're going the next couple years as a church and the exciting campaign that we're going to be entering into this fall. Not only that, there's a lot of ways that we can shine your light right here, right now. We've got Socktober coming up. We're going to be collecting socks for some different organizations in our community. Trunk or Treat is coming up. If you want to get connected with our community, our Next Steps dinner is this Wednesday. Grab a plate of food and learn more about the church. There's literally something for everybody these days. Men's, women's, alpha classes going on, students, children's ministry, many ways to plug in and start shining your light. Can't wait to see you this weekend. Bring a friend, grab your Bible, and we'll see you on Sunday.